I have to make myself hot.
Okay. All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to episode 3 of our fucking special podcast shit.
I am special.
Dinga.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I don't.
Why are you trying to make that our intro?
Because fuck you,
Special
Brian.
ed.
It's been our intro. Would you rather have...
I'd rather
Or the
have
other
it
one.
Why?
like
It's the
intro
demonetization.
that you get the
Bella's just here like,
Oh.
what
I
the
don't
hell
care.
is
I'm not
going
making money
on?
off of this
Like,
podcast
people
anyway.
I'm eating my M&M's.
Yo,
Like,
give me
I'm
one.
trying to
Give me one. Give me
Oh
one.
my
Give me one.
God.
No, don't ever get
I want some M&Ms.
If y'all can't
Don't
tell,
ever
we have
get
quite a large group. Goddamn, Brian.
Nah, just a few people. I'll just scratch to my nose, you know.
We have quite a large group, as you can tell.
I died.
A lot of people.
So we're gonna go by
No.
text order. Obviously, you have me and Brian. So we're gonna go by order according to Discord standards. Just everyone introduce yourself for like, I don't know, 10 seconds or some shit. All right. So Bella, start
Okay,
with
so you want me to, from age 0 up to 16, a 5-page essay,
That's
right?
not what I
Okay,
fucking. No, Noah. You're not.
Yes,
You're not making
I got
a
you.
roleplay
Don't worry
template.
about it.
No. I am making a roleplay character about myself. I got you, bro.
Oh my god. DM's me
As
an
you can see,
entire
we're from a
template.
roleplay
We
server.
hear about his like family dying.
Yeah.
And shit.
I killed my family. All right. We're gonna start from A to whatever the frick language
Oh,
your
fuck.
name is in Mia. All right, Bella, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Alright.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Let's
go.
Introduction.
Oh, wonderful,
No,
wonderful, wonderful. Amazing.
All right, seriously, come on, Bella, introduce yourself.
Okay. I'm Bella. I'm a minor.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Play
wow.
a character.
That was the most important piece of information you possibly
That's
could
the
have
most
gave.
important piece of information.
All right,
Oh,
Gino,
In
yeah.
fact,
you're
you
up.
should have said M-I-N-O-R. Spelled it out.
All right, Gino, you're up. Gino even here? Oh, he's still getting. No, he just
Gino.
came back.
He's getting ready.
Gino.
Getting ready.
Gino.
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 Mike Rushville,
Gino.
get ready your ass.
Ready? Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Ready your ass? What do you mean?
Excuse me?
Exactly.
No one
Gino,
said
Gino.
ready your ass, bro.
Gino.
Weird.
I like men.
Gino,
Me
introduce
too,
yourself.
me too.
Introduce
Yeah,
yourself
like
to the
that.
viewers.
Gino, come on. Okay. Okay. Camera's loading. Okay, there we go.
I'm Gino.
Switch it.
I'm Gino. I run a. Oh shit. I'm a fucking Discord moderator, I guess. I have my own Discord kittens. One of
Oh,
them
great.
Lovely.
Oh,
being-
yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Every one of them.
I have my own Discord kitten.
Uh-huh.
His name is Cinder.
His. Hey.
Oh
Oh.
my
Yo.
lord. Let's end this.
Wow.
No, but I'm a small streamer on Twitch. FS Microwave. Wait, no, I changed my Twitch name. I forgot.
Gotta love this
It's like-
Oh my god,
self-promotion.
me.
I think it's like
Right.
Zoomy or some shit. I don't know.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Who's next? Noah, you're next.
Oh yeah, I'm gay
Uh,
too.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, funny thing, I was just about to say myself. All right, my name is Noah. Yeah. I am 17 years old. There you go.
That's supposed to say.
Wonderful.
What?
Alright.
Wonderful.
Lone.
I just said I was
introduce
a
yourself.
minor, Gino.
A good introduction of me. I'm a shit poster and my name is Lone. That's it.
Sounds about
Make
right.
memes. I'm the William Afton of memers. I will stick your soul inside of a meme.
Oh, wonderful. All right, so we got
Nice,
some
nice.
anime
It's
shit
making
today.
them
We
now.
got some stuff. I don't know.
Stroke.
Anatomical?
I don't know. I mean,
Anatomically.
You guys have an
Anatomy.
idea what to talk about this episode? Because we have.
Have a shit.
We
can
have
talk
enough
about
people.
anything.
There's gotta
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
topic.
yeah.
There has to
Wait,
be
where
a
did
topic.
Mia? Where did Miola go?
She got
There you
Oh, I
disconnected.
gotta make myself edgy.
I guess two
Okay,
things.
well-
Two
Oh,
things
Oh, wait,
we
wait,
can
wait,
say.
wait. I should include more to my introduction. Gaming. I play a lot
You're
of games,
racist?
specifically
You're
FPS.
racist?
I would like to
Gaming.
consider myself a wild. Gino, that's you. Anyways, I would like to
A
consider
wild
myself
racist?
a wild. No, no. I'd like to consider myself a wild card at games. I can go anywhere from godly to average. And
Godly racist?
I roleplay a lot. I'm a decent writer.
Obvious
That's
fact.
about it. There you go.
Yeah, all right,
You can see,
Mia.
guys, we're from
you
a
wanna in-
roleplay
you-
server.
We don't talk about that. Mia, you wanna do a quick introduction about yourself?
Okay.
There's some-
Yeah, I got this. Hello there. I'm
No.
the person that your son calls mommy.
Okay, wait.
I'm just playing.
Oh God, I cringe
Hey.
really damn fucking hard on that last one.
I'm Mia. I'm just I just hang
Ah.
out on Discord. I know.
I'm getting PTSD.
I like
Noah.
Oh shit.
I'm getting PTSD.
All right, wonderful. All right, so I guess two things we can talk about is the newest Attack on Titan episode and the Demon Slayer episode. that came out. Bella, you look like you got something in mind. Wait, Brian, are you caught up? Number
I
one.
did watch the Attack on Titan one.
Okay. Are you? Is everyone caught up on at least like Demon Slayer? At least.
I have.
Oh,
I
hell
have
no,
read
but I don't
Not on
care.
Attack on Titan,
Three
but Demon
times.
Slayer I don't know anything about, so that's fine.
I'm
Okay.
not caught up on any of those, but I don't really care. You can spoil it
Okay.
if you want. I don't
Alright,
give a shit.
Bella-
You cannot
Bella-
spoil Attack on Titan. I will literally claw at you.
All right.
Okay,
Okay. So
bitch.
Attack
Yeah,
on
you
Titan
did.
is out of the
Everyone
question for this episode. Okay. So Attack on Titan.
Hey,
Hey, let
is-
me kiss that Eminem.
Wait. First of all, can we talk about which M&M is the hottest? Is it the green one or the brown one?
It's the red one.
Yeah, the red one.
Yeah, it's the red
The
one.
red
I
one.
know why
The red
everyone
one.
goes
The
played.
It's
The red
gotta
one.
be the red
I
one,
like
bro. It's
it.
always
You
it
got
always has to
split.
be the
You
main
got-
character.
I like
Red
men.
This one, right?
Yeah,
What else?
red
I
one.
low key think that the orange one is the
And
hottest.
there is the green NMM as well.
Oh, the green peanut M&M.
Nah, bro. The green one's
There is the
overrated.
green. Yeah, see the green.
Right.
Bro, it's all about the
I don't
orange.
know that.
The red one's the goat.
I like how I looked for my phone when it's literally in my hand.
I look
Wonderful.
for men.
All right. So about Demon Slayer, Bella, you look like you had something to talk about earlier.
Hello.
You want to talk about it now?
Okay, Nezuko.
Oh no. No.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no, I don't like where
We
this
were
is
all
going
like,
already.
"Step on me."
Okay,
Yeah.
pedophiles. Okay, pedophiles. Okay.
No, she
Okay,
becomes here's the thing. Here's the thing about what
We
happens
are
in
literally
Nezuko.
all mostly all minors.
If you watch, look, I'm joking. I'm gonna
Okay,
say
but
this.
I'm-
To be
okay.
honest, I'm saying.
So
Wait, how old
basically,
is Nezuko?
she's like 10, but she becomes she went from little sister vibes to Onesan vibes in the matter of like 10 seconds, like literally in
Don't say
season
it.
2. So we're all just
Hey,
like,
Oh.
there's a reason why he did to do that. To be honest.
I haven't read like the manga yet, but I'm assuming that Nezuko is probably gonna end up being like top 10 like demons, and then Tanjiro's gonna have to fight her. That's what I'm guessing.
Leave me
But-
alone.
I mean, that's what happened. Was that she got to
literally got it
the high
the wrong
tier
way
enough
around.
to be part of like the top 10 demons. This is why she bodied fucking Daki.
Yeah,
And she
she
bodied
absolutely
Daki so
bodied
hard.
her. I was like, yo, how's she not
Played
dead?
her like a fiddle.
And
Yeah,
then, oh,
he is
oh.
a weird.
All right, go ahead, Bella.
People be getting tased in the other room, so
Yeah,
if
he
you
can
hear
tell.
screaming, yeah.
This is the normal.
If you're screaming, they're getting
Recent
vi-
years,
they're
like,
getting
years,
eviscerated and tortured. Okay.
Why? Why?
Okay.
Why?
All
Why
right,
is
so
this happening?
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I got a little device called Sleepy Time. So
Oh my god, wait.
no, I'm kidding.
I'll be
It's a
back
gun.
again.
It's a gun.
It's nice. It's a very quick method that suddenly makes them silent for some reason.
Yeah,
I forgot I
at
turned off
first it's
shift lock.
very loud, but after a while it's gonna be silent.
After a while,
Yeah.
at first they're like, you know.
Mo, who did that?
You guys, I
Yes.
have a masterpiece
Who did
to
We
that?
might
show
have
you
done too
guys.
many people.
Bella has a
You
masterpiece,
have a
guys.
masterpiece to show us? Okay, what is it?
It
Okay.
is
To the class,
Lego
what's your masterpiece?
Shinobu.
Oh, that's dope. Actually, that's
Great.
actually really dope.
Oh shit. Hold on, I have a
Is that a
Lego here.
picture
as
or is
well.
that
Let me
custom?
check.
It's
here my
custom,
Lego kit.
obviously. There's not. I doubt Lego will do like any type of collaboration with any anime. Number one is
Wait,
from
there is a
And-
Naruto.
and-
There is a Naruto Lego.
it's from Dutchland. It's like
There's a
Lego,
Naruto
Lego is a Dutch
character.
company, so I doubt.
Cool, cool.
Nice.
But when you put the two together, hold on, give me a minute.
I don't like where this is going.
I have a Minecraft
It's
Steve
beautiful, I
Lego
swear.
here somewhere. Hold on, let me find my
Oh,
Minecraft
well,
Steve
what's
Lego.
beautiful is another man's fucking garbage, so let's see.
I have a Lego.
Oh
I
no,
have
you
Lego-
replaced the head. See that? Oh, it's so cursed.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, curse.
Oh my god.
Wait,
my
no.
Oh my god, it looks horrible. Dude, if I went to like one of the
What,
anime
what are we
conventions,
doing?
dude, honestly though,
Are we
if I
doing
went
a
to
show
Anime
and tell,
Impulse,
guys?
if we went to Anime Impulse, I would have had so much more to say. But like, I don't know.
Are we doing a show and tell? Hold
No?
on.
Oh, so no head.
Oh,
Whoa. Whoa.
No head.
Got to wait. Got to wait.
No
for it.
head.
Are we showing off our
So,
anime
no head?
collection? Cause I think I win on. Oh,
I have a
God.
I
Minecraft.
don't
don't
have
have
a
anime,
gun.
but
I think I win
I
on-
mean,
I think I win on this one.
I have these.
No, hear me
I
out.
have
Hear
a
me
few
out.
bullets, casings.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
I
Let me
have
try to
you-
fold my
I'll show
tripod.
Let me make the light brighter. This blue
Okay,
isn't bright
okay,
enough.
so-
Let's make it like an ugly teal.
So for my
shit,
stickers,
that's
this is like a standard. So this on the stock, it's a Arcane Cafe Nagi sticker.
Of
And
course,
then-
it's anime. Of
Shut
course,
up!
it's anime.
Shut up! I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Akane.
If you see here on the receiver, it's Akuno. And then on the other side,
Wait.
it's Ria's. So I know what I'm fighting for.
Oh my god, my eyes!
Oh my god.
Alright, so we got a few bullet casings here. It goes all the way up to what's the
Oh my
biggest
god,
one? I
Bella
don't
got
remember.
the sticker bombed.
The
Sticker
biggest
bomb.
one I believe is a yeah,
Bro.
30-30 Winchester is the biggest bullet shot, largest
My
caliber.
hydro flask, okay.
Yeah, I thought
I
as
have
much.
one.
And then it goes down to a
Has
22
a lot of
caliber.
anime on it. See, it's that Yuji, right? Right with the bunny.
Oh.
And then hold on.
Guys
give me
in,
a
yeah.
minute.
Because
I
even
have
those
that
two.
one.
We are choking each other.
Wait, Brian, did you remember the time when we went out to the block in Alex's birthday? Did you actually get that sticker pack? I forgot.
Sticker pack? No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
got it off of Amazon. For,
Ah,
like,
People even
cheaper.
buy sticker pack
Yeah.
these days?
Yeah. There's
Yes.
someone at our school that says like an entire like pack for $3 and that's where I got my
Hey,
stickers
he's-
from.
He's doing some business there, right, man?
Yeah,
Dude,
I
no,
got it.
he's
Some
making
business.
some good ass business actually.
I still
selling
have them
stickers.
like in my wallet.
Yeah, I have like 3 in my phone. Hold up, let me show you my phone. I'm still gonna get demonetized on this one.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea, Ryu.
Mm-mm.
Oh, shit.
Akuno in the back.
Great.
Yeah, just censor it.
Oh goodness, what is this?
No, don't worry. The
Those M&Ms
pixels on your
good?
camera
The
sensitive
camera
enough.
quality will censor it automatically.
You really should give me just one, you know?
Mm-mm.
Bruh.
How
To your
about
room.
no?
Yeah, let me
No,
ship
I
it all the
don't.
way from Cali to you know
kinda
what.
did,
Want a whole
Yeah.
pack?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, give me one. Come on, Bella.
Yeah,
Ship
no,
the
no
food,
one
you know?
gets no candy, or he gets all hyper, and then he's gonna start screaming.
I'm
You get
already
s-
hyper. I've already screamed.
You get
No,
no,
no, no.
bitches. Zero
Screaming,
play.
not screaming,
Zero
just
play.
screaming.
Oh, screaming. Oh, okay.
Earning your freedom. How about you earn some bitches?
Yeah, here we go again.
Here we go again.
Yeah, let's start this again. Let's start this again. For
All right,
content.
are we just
Today
fixing
we're
topics
being
that will get
racist
us
to one another.
demonetized? All right, hold on a second. Anyways, women don't have rights.
Okay,
They
Noah.
are not deserving of rights.
All
Not
right.
deserving.
Noah, this
Noah.
needs to go on YouTube, Noah. Think about people who are sensitive. Sensitive
Oh,
people,
sensitive
Noah.
Bro,
Sensitive
we're-
people. Women don't exist. Women
guys,
don't
guys,
have
we have
rights.
women in this. We have a women in this
They're
Yeah,
all a
like-
Oh,
conspiracy theory. They're made from the government.
They're made from the
They're
listen,
government.
from
I
the
I
government.
like to consider myself an equal racist. Okay, I just hate everyone.
Equal.
I hate everyone. I just hate
Equal
everyone the
race.
same. Yeah, I hate
Equalizer.
everyone. Everyone.
Exposed
Oh.
to Gino so dang much.
Why
That's gender equality.
You know, just all die. Everyone die.
Can't be
Should
racist.
kill
There's no
yourself.
other race.
Wow.
I can't be racist if I hate everyone. It's perfect logic. Perfect.
Where's Aaron Yeager's logic?
Why?
Kill
Why
No
everyone.
racist if there's no
He's becoming
race.
Speaking
even
of
more
this-
like Eren Yeager.
Speaking of this
Yeah.
great sign, I did this to a kid
You
in
can
elementary.
represent if
Got me in a
there's
lot
no
of
race.
trouble.
I'm not racist. I just hate everyone.
I like we're also like not gonna mention
Everyone
how badly I
gets
was
no
simping
chance.
earlier.
No chance. Oh, my
I mean,
bad.
we can
Yeah,
start talking
Lone was
about
there.
that
Lone,
lyrical.
you want to tell the
Start talking
story?
about that lyrical.
Yeah.
Lone. Hey yo, what's going on? Did you
So
get a little
lyrical
bit down
was
bad?
being a down. No, let me explain. That lyrical was being a downright bad person for VTubers.
Mhm.
I'd believe it.
And you think that's a
Female
normal, it's an
model
overreach.
VTubers.
So basically, I've
What's
been watching
new?
this VTuber named Saw VTuber. It's
Please
the
don't tell me
thick
it's-
it's
is it
the
that
thick
snake
thigh
lady?
snake lady. Yeah, it's a thick thigh snake
Oh
lady.
my god.
Dude,
The snake. The snake.
the
It's too big.
Bro, those aren't even thighs at that
it's
Yeah,
not
that's
it's not even a
not-
pillow, bro. That's not a pillow. It's a
No, no,
king size
no,
bed.
no.
It's
She has
a
literal
king size bed. I tell you.
No. She has volcanoes on both sides of her legs, bro. Little volcanoes that start out fucking thick and go down like this. They're
And
volcanoes,
there's
bro.
something wrong
Oh
with
my
that.
Clap of her
Why?
ass cheeks will
What's
destroy
wrong
the
with
ass.
having a
Everything is
volcano?
Yeah, what's
Okay.
wrong with it? You got a problem with that?
What's
She
wrong with that?
literally takes a step and her leg goes through the ground into the fucking core of Earth, bro.
No.
And what if I
The
wanted
Earth
her to
took
step
everything
on
she
me and
steps.
bring me to the core of the earth,
just
huh?
gonna
What if
She
die.
probably
I
would do that though,
Kinda
Gino.
twisted
She's the
up.
kind of
So,
person
You know,
that would
my
do that.
homies would want me to die in such a valiant way.
It's a valiant way to you? Oh, okay.
Violent way
Okay,
to
sir.
die.
Whatever you say.
Okay, if they gave
You
you
just
my
sound kind of down bad, you know?
if
be
they
honest.
gave you like the reason for my death and they told you, oh yeah, Gino died because he got himself squashed by a thick-thighed lady, wouldn't you just be like, damn?
Actually,
Gino.
someone wrote that on their death note to me. It's like Ryu will
Bro.
die by
wanna die
thick
from a-
thighs. I'm like, let's go.
Get off me.
Ryu will die by
Black.
thick thighs.
Ooh, y'all
Sit on
wanna?
me.
Should we? Ooh, favorite genre. Okay, I'm just like literally searching up like random freaking topics for podcasts.
Best searching up
Ooh,
random
favorite
topics, I'll
genre
fucking
of movie?
know. Favorite
Horror.
genre.
Mine is
Horror.
action.
Probably, yeah, either horror
Bro,
or
I just
thriller.
jumped a bunch
like
of
action.
M&Ms on the ground.
I just like action. I like action.
Yeah, the action.
I
a-
watch
action.
more
yeah,
TV
action.
shows than I watch movies, but
Nice.
So what movie have you guys recently watched? This year?
Recently?
I guess the recent movie I've seen was it has Vin Diesel in it. It's called The Last Witch Hunter. It was made in like 2015.
Last
I
Witch
watched it
Hunter.
like last night. It was terrible. I didn't
me
like
see
it
the la- let me-
personally because it was one of those like
At
movies
least
where it
there's
made no
Vin
sense.
Diesel. At least there's Vin Diesel.
Yeah, that was like literally the selling point was having Vin Diesel in it.
Wherever Vin Diesel is,
The
family
last-
is.
All right, hold on. I need to reconnect. Give me a
the
second.
last
He's reconnecting.
Yeah, sorry. Hold on. I'm back. I had to reconnect. Make sure
Alright,
I
everyone's camera
can't
is
tell you
working.
the
fully.
last movie I watched, but the last TV show. Well, I'm still watching it. It's called Designated Survivor. Y'all know what that is?
Oh.
No.
Basically, the entire Capitol building gets blown up, fucking just eviscerated. All of like
Is that
all the
supposed to
cabinet
sound
dies.
like a
The
terrorist
9/11
attack or
all
something?
of all of the senators die. Everyone in the entire government dies. The president dies. The vice president
That's a-
dies. Literally
terrorist
everyone.
attack, to
Sounds
be
like an
honest.
anime plot.
Yeah,
to
it's a
me.
terrorist attack. And then the designated survivor is basically a person past the vice president. So you know, if the president dies, the vice president becomes president. But if the vice president and president survive, the designated survivor becomes president.
Word.
The guy who becomes president was HUD, House Secretary, and then he becomes president. It's basically forced upon him, and that's what the whole show is about. They have to find out who blew up the entire Capitol building.
That. Imagine
and then
being
rebuild
put
the
in that
country as it goes
situation,
on,
you
get
know?
a Congress,
Brian,
get a
why are you
house, and
joking
everything.
me? Interesting. What's
Yep.
another? That sounds very interesting.
It's a good show. You should watch Designated Survivor.
I see.
Another one I would suggest is Wentworth. Lady attempts to kill her husband by. I think he
Sounds
got.
like real life.
I think he got
Sounds
knocked
like real
out.
life, to be
So
honest.
he was abusing her, and she was finally done with it. She put up with it for a long time, and then I think she knocked him out and put him in the car, and used the carbon monoxide from the car and was going to try and kill him that way. But then her daughter came home and saw what had happened, and her daughter didn't think the mother had did that. She just thought that
Lyrical, stop the
the father was trying to kill himself. So they take him out, save him. They form a story together that he just tried to kill himself, and he's all humiliated and basically takes it out on her. Then eventually she goes to prison for attempted murder of him, and basically the whole show is about prison life.
Bro, you were literally saying an entire freaking
Summary.
plot summary.
Summary of a-
That was literally a
Yeah,
plot
fucking
summary
summary.
of an entire fucking show. Jesus Christ.
That's not all. I mean, I could go into everything that
no,
happened.
no.
I'm a freak for that show, bro. I love that show.
Ooh, what do you prefer, popular music or relatively unknown music?
Probably.
It's kind of the same for me. to be
It
honest.
depends. It just
The
needs
same
to
for
sound
me.
good to me. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
I can listen to any genre. If it's popular, if it's not popular, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
To me,
what's
Donkey.
the popular
I mean-
music you're liking right now?
Height shouldn't matter. Height shouldn't matter. Just go with your skinny freaking legs. There we go.
Oh,
What?
Yes.
What?
you're talking about.
What?
Dang.
What? I beg your
What are you
pardon,
talking
Mia?
about? What are you
We're
talking
talking about
about?
music.
What?
That's
We're
a
talking
nice
about music.
That's
Where
nice
the
music.
frick did the legs come from?
I'm sorry. I'm fighting for my life right now.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
playing
get thrown off
Cookie
the
Run,
face of
aren't
the
you?
earth.
Oh,
No,
great.
I'm
One,
not
aren't
playing
you?
Cookie Run. I'm playing Sky, Children of the Light.
I see.
And
Oh my
if I
God.
get hit by these damn
Oh,
rocks, I'm
that
gonna
game. I
catch
remember
Is
that.
that a pet?
That game.
Yes,
Yeah, but
play
it's
that.
Brian's cat.
it's my cat.
Oh, dude, you have a
feed it?
black cat too, bro.
No.
Let's go.
I'm just
Black
kidding.
cat
That's a
gang.
joke.
Yep. His
What's
name's
it called?
Onyx.
Come
No
on,
pet
Daddy.
gang.
Like the
Let's
Pokemon?
go. Black
mean,
cat
Brian,
gang.
No, like
Euphoria?
like the stone, the mineral.
I mean,
Okay.
Brian, you should know what kind of music I listen to, and it's very
You should be
unknown.
after the Pokemon.
Oh my god, you listen to Keshi?
No, I listen to
It is
fucking
just
like
random-
dubstep and
I bet it's
funk.
just
It's not
random
very
zapping.
popular. Well, TikTok. Well, except for TikTok knows it, but you know. All right, I remember.
Oh.
Saying, I think I just made up this
Lyrical?
one question. If you can choose one person in history, anyone in history, to be your lover, who would it be?
Hitler.
Hitler.
I hate the both of you for saying.
Ain't no way we both said that.
Connected right there. Their mind just connected right. Alright, let's say the same thing. Hitler. My God.
Oh my god!
You're not even online.
Perfect.
And
Perfect.
why? Why would the both of you want Hitler for as a lover?
Okay. I wasn't
Oh,
actually
because
gonna,
I- because
wasn't
I-
actually gonna say Hitler.
Because I obviously agree with his ideals. That's why.
Oh no.
Okay, but Gino, since you answered,
I didn't-
answered, might as well go first for the fucking for your actual answer.
Okay, so it wasn't actually Hitler. If it was anyone in history, it'd be Jeanne d'Arc. Only because she probably gives off mommy vibes. I swear to God, bro.
She was
She's a
19
woman
when
that
she
can fight for
died. She was 19. when she
Okay.
died.
Okay, but I'll be her protector, bro. I can be her knight in rusted armor, bro.
Busted armor.
Rusted armor.
You gotta give her tonight.
Bro.
That's
All right, anyone have
Nah,
an idea
bro.
next?
She.
I mean, I don't
Okay,
blame you.
let,
She's
let me,
not.
let me try and
They
think.
got
Let
me
me try and
acting
think of a serious answer.
They
Okay.
got me acting up on John D.R., so I don't blame you.
Oh, sorry, I'm black. Part two.
yes,
What?
I'm going at that for
What?
several moments.
What?
Okay,
What?
all
You're-
right,
What
all right.
happened
On
with
with the
anything?
question. Noah, go ahead.
Nah, I think I'll just stick with Hitler. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've approximately gone through about 200 famous historical individuals, and I think that Hitler is the best option.
Names every dictator in the world.
I was also thinking of Joseph Stalin.
Oh my
But
Joseph
That
Sutton,
would
you
be
mean?
our worst option.
You mean
to be
Joseph
honest.
Sutton?
Forgot about.
I was also thinking about
forgot about Benito Mussolini.
what's that man's name?
Swagolini, you mean?
Okay.
Swagolini.
You mean Bonito
What's
Swagolini?
that doing?
Did
What
you
the
know
cat doing?
that?
Like being up there.
Okay, anyone else have an answer to this?
Yeah,
to this
anyone
great
else got
question?
an answer?
Run for your life. Woo.
Run
What?
for your
Because I'll say mine later.
I'm running
Say
in the
yours.
90s.
Anyone else? Anyone else got an
Running.
idea? Anyone else got someone they want to fuck? They want to bone? That's from history. Myths count, by the way. You can also fuck mythical people.
Oh, you should have said that then.
Oh, so a fucking
Mythical.
kraken. A kraken.
Kraken. Oh my
God.
A mythical
Kraken.
figure, as in it has to be a person still, of course.
Ah, what
Oh,
Dumb
a
fucks.
kraken, but a person then.
Moby
what the fuck?
That's good, man.
If
How's
it
a
was
mermaid. A mermaid.
How's
Person.
it?
A fucking what are those things
No,
called?
it has to be a
Siren.
specific
Siren.
person. It has to be a
Siren.
specific person.
I'd fuck Cthulhu.
What is her name? Laura Croft. Laura Croft.
Laura Croft. I said
Yes.
legends. I don't think Laura Croft was an actual like. person.
Jormungandr.
Ooh.
Oh my god, this
Snake.
man.
The
This man
fucking
actually
snake.
pulled out the snake.
What are you
The
staring
snake. The world snake. I
What's
want to
that
fuck
doing?
the world
Okay.
snake.
at?
I
Alright,
want
bro.
to fuck the world
I
snake.
want Zeus. I want Zeus.
I knew
Good
someone
bro.
was Zeus. I get it. You want
You
that
know what?
lightning dick.
I want that lightning dick. I want that lightning dick. I want that. Oh
lightning.
shit.
All right. Anyone
Anyways,
else? Anyone else?
Oh,
Get none. I got none.
I
Damn.
have no answer.
There are really
because-
some
Yeah,
good
my-
options. Like, bro, you got Athena, you got Hades, you got what's your face?
Dude, I
Why?
bet
Why?
you everyone hates Hades, but he's actually just a really nice guy.
That is true.
That'd probably bake you
You
cookies,
got
bro.
Lucifer, you got fucking God, Jesus. I don't know.
Okay.
I'ma be
maybe not
honest,
Lucifer.
though.
Asmodeus. Asmodeus.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you
Fuck
go.
is Asmodeus?
She's like one of the demons. I think she's the one that can like is an actual goat. I think.
Oh,
The goat?
Asmodeus?
Is she the throat
No.
goat? Is she the
No.
throat goat? No. Is she the throat goat? This is a good question.
Oh my
Answer it
god,
now.
you know.
Great.
You can't
needs
explain
to
who
be the
Asmodeus
throat goat
is
to,
because I'm only
for
thinking of
experimental
Modius. Right? No, not
reasons.
Modius.
Mobius, like Moby Dick?
No.
Moby Dick?
Has no one really ever heard of Asmodeus?
I
Who's
have only
Asmodeus?
once, but I
The
don't know
only
the
time I
entire
have
thing.
ever heard of Asmodeus is when I named one of my roleplay characters that got declined. Asmodeus. It got rejected.
I named my dick Excalibrum.
Except for I gave him impenetrable armor, so I mean that one has something to do with it.
Asmodeus is the demon prince of lust, my guy. Excuse me.
Oh, that's Mo.
Oh,
Oh, I
I
was
see
thinking of
now.
Helltaker. That's why.
Like,
How old is
Now
it?
I
Hello.
see why.
I was thinking of Helltaker
Nah.
the entire time.
Like, come
Nick was
on.
thinking
All you
Like,
something
wow.
else, you know? Was thinking of
Wow.
something else.
I'm
All right,
gay.
I'm gonna be honest though.
Alright guys.
I'm
It's time to get racist.
No, okay. I'm gonna be honest
No,
though.
I'm already racist.
I'm gonna be honest. Medusa.
Okay, no. It's hey,
No,
no.
not
I never Medusa. You will literally be having a good
I'm
time.
already
We'll
rock
call
hard
it.
because of her, bro. There's already.
Oh,
I already have some.
you're gonna be rock hard, all right. You're gonna be rock hard if you don't be careful.
I mean, I
You're
don't
gonna
know,
be
bro. All I
rock
gotta
hard.
do is
You'll be
slip in
fine.
some glasses, then I'm good.
About to be rock solid, if you know what I mean.
You're literally about to be a statue in her collection of previous victims, bro.
Yeah.
You think?
You're gonna be having.
Wait, do you think
I would
Medusa
never.
like uses the statues of Ben and just like pull out their dick and then just like start
Get dildo.
doing the dirty with it?
No, I don't
No.
want
I
to.
immediately thought of that as the most.
No, stop.
Fuck.
Stop that. Just never suggest
I don't
that
know
again.
why, but I have Fate stuck in my head now for some reason. Because like
Oh no.
a lot of the famous people in Fate,
What
like a
do I-
lot of the famous people in
Yeah.
history, like
They
what's it
gender
called?
bent them sometimes.
Yeah, they gender bent like more than half of them. Like Leonardo da Vinci is now like big titty Onesan.
An
Freaking
anime woman.
Arthur
Yes,
Pendragon, the king of freaking what's his name? Camelot. They gender bent him and nice.
Anime,
Alright, guys.
man.
Joe
They did the most
Biden.
wacky as shit.
Joe Biden.
How did I
Thing
do
they're gonna
that?
do is gender bend the
How did
American
I-
presidents.
I did have a topic,
Yes.
then I
And I
forgot.
changed mine
Oh
to
my
Shrek.
god.
Listen,
Shrek.
how
Shrek.
about our topic? This is our topic. And our topic, let's have a topic about
Of racism.
Let's have a topic about topics that topics. Okay.
Many layers of onion
Okay,
to
seriously.
this.
Let me be serious. Let's have a topic talking about what our topic should be.
Bruh, that's literally what we're doing right now.
Anime, 'cause
Alright.
that's the whole point of our podcast.
Let's talk about.
Yeah. So I'm gonna change it up. Hentai. No, I'm
You
kidding.
know the anime that you guys
No,
have.
no. We have this every episode.
You know, it's a tradition.
All right.
Hentai.
Let's talk about. Oh,
We'll save it.
Okay,
let's
you
talk
say you're
about
gonna save it for
Boku
this.
Boku no
Ooh,
Pico.
no, shut the fuck
Oh,
up. No.
no,
What's one thing we all missed as a kid? What's one thing?
Oh,
What's one thing I
dude.
missed? A father.
I
A
think
father.
you know what I'm gonna think. You know what I'm talking about, Gino.
Oh,
I think you
okay.
exactly know what I'm talking
so, I guess this is gonna be a long topic, but when I was in elementary school, right?
Oh.
Cause I'm a fresh off the boat kid. Like, so what was it fucking? Fuck you. Summer of 5th grade, I moved to this place. Like, I moved to Colorado, I think. And there was like I was in this neighborhood, right? And in this neighborhood, they played this game called Kingdoms. And holy shit, bro, that shit went crazy, bro. So when I first started off, they made me a mercenary because I had to like join a kingdom, and I was like, fuck that shit, because I was like watching hella Sao and shit, and I was like, I don't need a kingdom. I'm a solo player. I got my ass handed to me by the samurais. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Cause like, what was it? My only form of protection was my shield, this fucking dinky ass sword, and like a cardboard shoulder pad.
Oh,
I had no helmet. I had nothing, and the fucking samurais pulled up to me with their fucking plastic katanas, their fucking Ronin shit. I'm like, oh, shit,
ah, shit.
ah, shit. So I get fucking.
They're built different.
I get-
buddy.
Being historically accurate, they probably wouldn't have even done melee combat with you. They just would have pulled out bow and arrows.
Oh yeah, no, they did have
Oh, yeah.
bows. They did have bows, but they didn't use their bows for some reason because they were like,
No,
You're-
that's literally all
you're-
you have to do.
"You're
Samurais, literally, their katanas was like a last resort. That's literally
yeah,
what it was.
but we're talking about kids here
We're not.
that use
Kids
It's not
that
better
don't have
kids,
historical knowledge,
kids
obviously.
that have no historical knowledge whatsoever. So you know, they pulled up to me with their katanas, fucking.
And but they still
They had
destroyed you.
their-
I bet.
They still destroyed me. Okay, it was like a 10v1, bro. I had a dinky ass sword. I had a dinky ass sword, a dinky ass shield, bro. I was fucked. But I got
Okay,
a few of them.
Gino, this is what you should have done. Okay,
What
I'll
should
do
I
a
have
visual
done?
representation. Okay,
Sword, lyrical.
okay. So you have your shield out in front of you, right? Okay.
Yeah. Spin.
Just fucking spin.
That would have not worked because they still had the bow and that, bro. Fuck you. Anyway. But still, dude, that shit went crazy. I got like a few of them, and then they, I guess, enslaved me, quote unquote.
Okay, no,
They what?
actually, no.
They
I have a
what?
better idea,
Those
Gino.
kids did what?
Okay,
Oh,
so
I
you
don't
had a
like where
shield.
this is going.
How was your shield? Okay, was it like
Dude, it was like
I mean-
it was like shaped like a square, like this big.
oh, the square? Okay, I was gonna say if it was,
Think
like,
of-
you know, like one of those, one of those smaller handheld shields that are circular. If you
Oh,
have one like that, I was gonna
Gladiator.
suggest throwing it like Captain America.
Dude, no. You know what I did with
Oh my
mine? I
God,
started
Bella.
punching them with the shield. I started punching them. My sword broke halfway, and I started punching them with the shield. I was like, "Fuck
The
you!"
last resort, baby.
damn.
They
Yeah,
broke-
wasn't there an
okay, so they
instance
broke
where
my
like
sword.
you got like really pissed because you were in love with like one of your girls or something? One of the girls. or
Oh,
something
okay,
like
okay,
that?
okay. So,
Yeah, you wanna tell us
okay.
about
Let
that
me finish this part then. We'll go by chronological order first. Okay, so
Chronological order.
I get enslaved basically, right? I get enslaved, and then they fucking sell me off to the knights. I'm like, okay. And the knights, they put me in like some fucking gladiator pit or some shit, right? And then one of the guys were like, "Hey, he's actually a really good fighter." So they enlisted me to become a fucking general for some reason. I'm like, okay, I have my
What?
own platoon of 5 people.
Slave become a general?
Dude, it was literally rags to riches speed run.
Yeah.
That's
I literally speed run.
That's how mafia works.
And
Yo, that's
you know,
Philly.
Level 100 mafia boss.
and we
Oh,
skip a
wait, you said
few
Lego hands.
Lego hands.
Oh,
We
that
skip a
looks so
few
weird.
months, right?
Oh
Yeah,
god,
Ben
that's
has been
cancer.
doing that for a while, to be honest.
So weird.
Yes. Oh, you look like a fucked up crab, bro. You look like a fucked up demon
Arms are
demon
coming up from
spawn.
her head.
Finna.
You look like a demon spawn.
Oh, this is amazing, Bella.
Oh,
No.
you know the spider,
Oh, no, I hate that.
the spider demon from
Oh, yeah,
Demon
that was
Slayer.
weird.
The one that's only
Check your ass hair. No.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
Thunder clap and slash. First form.
Cock and ball torture first form.
Wait, what's second form then? What's second form? Hold on.
Anal. No.
Wait.
wait.
Anal
Cock and ball
because-
torture. Third form.
Third form. Dick breathing. Pegging.
Dick breathing. Dick breathing. Oh my
God.
god. I got so
I do
I
myself a
am
little bit
so
of
off
breathing every
track
day.
of what I was thinking of now. I forgot where I was.
Sonny, hurry up and get over here.
What was I talking about
Hurry
again?
up. Hurry
Talking
up.
about like you being
You were
being,
talking
like,
about
a
the fact that you got
Yeah, you
enslaved
became
to
a
the
general
knights, and then
after
eventually
winning
your
a
combat,
Oh,
your combat
yeah.
prowess was so amazing. Somehow you became a general. basically.
Okay, so let me explain how I became a general a little bit more so it doesn't seem like I'm fucking rags to riches speedrunning. I
Nah,
basically
you definitely paid them off. That's what it was.
No, I did not. I wish I did, but I didn't have money. It took me like fucking a month to do it. I was just like, if I wanted to join the Knights, apparently I had to fight in the gladiator pit or some shit for like a month. I was just going at it. And then after like the first
Okay,
month, they were
what
like,
was this
okay.
gladiator pit exactly? Like, what were you doing?
It had
in
it
there?
had okay. Think of it like this.
Money,
They had
yeah.
a cardboard circle, right? So
Oh
think
my
it was
God.
like a pretty
I'm
small
trying.
cardboard
I'm
circle
like actually
where you just
trying.
fight somebody else with a stick as your sword and a fucking
be honest.
small ass
How does-
cardboard
wait,
shield.
hold
Oh,
on, how does
this
their
is-
And
combat
the
no, no,
entire
no, no.
time,
This is-
I was just like, "Bah!"
This is a mad intricate for kids. What the hell, dude?
Yeah,
Dude,
it
I
is
don't
because
know,
I had the
bro. I
exact
got
same
scared.
thing.
Dude, I
Now,
got
how does
scared,
the
bro.
system
It was
work?
like they gave me like, but the thing was, it was intricate, but at the same time scuffed as hell.
Yeah.
Oh,
So wait, was that like your first ever? Oh well, never mind. Never mind to my
I
question.
guess. I mean, I can move because technically I also did have the same thing as a kid.
Okay,
as
well then
Gino.
I'll ask you the same question, Ryu. Okay, so was that your first ever technical roleplay scenario?
Yeah,
Were you
pretty much.
doing that?
Except here's
Was
the
that
thing.
yours too, Gino?
What?
sure.
Oh hey,
Okay.
Black Cat.
It would have been Roblox.
I said technical
actually.
for a reason. I said technical roleplay because I mean it is roleplay. Roleplaying in real life is really difficult.
No,
I
because
guess
we
it's
were-
just kind of like acting at that point.
It wasn't only. Yeah,
Hold
it
on.
wasn't not only like role playing. It was like full on like. It
It
was like full on Milsim in a way because in my part we were all decked out with everything.
Milsom. I'm dead.
We were all decked out. I still had my gear.
Train. Let's
Like,
go.
I showed
Wow.
Gino this earlier
Why would you do this?
because
Yeah,
Yeah.
Melanie, why would you do that?
Yes,
Why
I've
would
had
you do that,
technical
Melanie?
problems.
Why would you do that, Melanie?
because we
God,
had like
Melanie,
full on
oh my
gear,
God, Melanie.
armor. We had everyone had like weapons, Nerf blasters, swords. I think someone had like riot shields.
A riot? How
Yeah.
did they get a
Yeah,
riot
dude.
shield?
It was literally one of those,
Oh,
you know, those
what
like plastic
the hell?
containers. It was like that,
Uh-huh.
and they stick like a cardboard, like they tape like cardboard handle to it, and they just hold it like that.
Oh
It's like a pistol right there.
my God! Ain't no way.
And my role was that I was a hired assassin, so I was like hitman, right? And I had
Uh-huh.
a katana, and my favorite part was the hidden blade, which I still have.
Oh wait, Ryu, you have if you're an assassin, you have to have the edgy backstory as to why you became an assassin in the first place.
Well, yeah, obviously. I read,
Oh, my parents died, and I
Yeah,
used
which
my
one of your
rage
parents
to
died?
find the people who killed them.
It wasn't really too edgy because I was like 12. I didn't know what
Oh,
edginess
I had the
was.
Quan.
And plus, that's when I just
Honestly,
found out what
it-
Assassin's
the
Creed
fact
was
that
at
you
the
were
same
12
time.
No, the fact that you were 12 could honestly have made it even worse. It could have made it edgier. I'm gonna be
No,
honest
because
with
the
you.
thing is like I literally just discovered Assassin's Creed at that time.
Oh, I
So I
see.
was like, I'm gonna be in
Oh,
Assassin's
nice.
Creed. So I had like an oversized hoodie. I put it over my head the
Uh-huh.
entire time. I had a mask. It was like a cloth mask
Yeah.
or something like that.
I never did roleplay
I have a
like
question, Where
that.
do you guys roleplay?
But
Do
I-
those kind of stuff?
Cause it was fun, bro. We actually fought
Oh
kids.
no, where do you do those kind of stuff?
For me,
Parks,
okay,
neighborhood. I did it at my park and my neighborhood.
For me, we had like war campaigns and shit like that, where we would have like mini wars, and we would do in like this open grass area. It was really big, and it would just be mountain of kids just on the floor, waiting like 30 seconds each after they die to go back to base and then come back. It would be like it lasts like
I'm
2
surprised those
hours
kids
or
are so
some shit.
So was it like a TDM? Did people keep tally or?
Yeah. For
No,
mine,
there
they
would
did,
always
yeah.
be a
Are we
point.
going back out? What
for
are they
me-
doing?
That's a good question. What am I doing?
Fucking... Oh
But
my god.
For
You guys
most
having your own
of
problem
our
over
things,
there.
we had a reason. So like the campaign would be like for more territorial control, and then
Uh-huh.
for others it would be like I don't know,
What the
the
hell is
battle
so
of
organized by
battle of
kids?
The
something
Battle of the
something,
Bulge.
and battled.
Oh,
Battle of
But-
so cute.
Fuck it! Oh my god, dude, it was crazy.
Okay,
and we
so
had like
did
our
y'all-
own
did y'all-
blacksmith and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And there was this one kid. He was like the head blacksmith or whatever. And dude,
Uh-huh.
it was like I joined.
yeah.
I joined thinking
Wait, you
it was
had
just a bunch
markets
of
too?
kids. Well, I got it. We should have, but like we
Oh,
kind
dude,
of
I
just
had
had
markets. Like, we had people actually like selling chips and food and shit.
Holy shit!
Oh,
We just had like
this is the most
trading.
intricate thing I've ever heard. What the
Yeah.
fuck for kids?
For me,
Yo.
we had
No, because we
trading,
went
and
because
would-
our for my group we went a range from like high schoolers all the way to like elementary school kids. That's how big our range was at the time.
Damn.
Damn.
for
So,
us, it
Gino,
was just
Gino.
elementary kids.
For the territorial battles, did y'all set like imaginary lines for the territories, or were those already decided beforehand?
Well, I don't know honestly, because like I would join. Like when I joined, there was already
Oh,
like
wait.
wars going out.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay.
Got
Yeah,
something,
we're
maybe,
Bella?
pretty young, so honestly, some of what y'all said was probably opinion, like the winners, but yeah.
We were
There
fair,
would,
actually.
okay,
For
so
us,
it'd
we
be
were
by
fair.
neighborhood. I think it would be by neighborhood, right? So there'd be the neighborhood of knights, the neighborhood of samurais,
Uh-huh.
and then the neighborhood of Vikings. And if
Ooh.
I
Okay.
swear to God, I had my first experience getting jumped, and it was when I went to the neighborhood of samurais in my
No.
night uniform. And I swear to you, I got jumped. I got jumped by a bunch of samurais. They
Wait,
like
they
they were
mag-
they had
Did they mag
like
you or
I'm
something
pretty
or no?
sure. Pretty sure they
Yeah.
saw
Literally
me,
had a
and then they just put on like
Yeah.
quickly put on their armor and then grab their katana because all I hear is them like running
Wait.
towards me, half armor on, katana in hand, like
Oh.
Hold on. Were you also a general
That's
when you were
actually
walking
insane.
through there?
Yeah, he was the
But the thing-
general of the
I don't know where you
samurais or
are.
what?
What?
Yeah, you were.
I
The-
was
the
the
knight.
general of the knights.
Ah.
So I
What were you
was one of
doing
the
at the
generals for the
at
knights.
at the
So
samurai
I think we had
neighborhood?
our own hierarchy. So there was the war king, and then below them is the prince and the princess, and below them is
How
the
much was it?
below them is the war generals. There's two, and there was the 5 normal generals. I was one of them.
It's
and then
funny.
below them is like
Adults
all the
go
other
through that
ones.
in real life, you know?
It's fun.
And below
dude.
is
It's
like
really
all the
fun.
recruits.
Because, like, some of us,
Okay,
you were
like-
using, like, regular, like, swords, like, plastic swords from, like, Toys R Us. I think some people were using, like, lightsabers, but we just counted as regular swords. I think one kid came up with an airsoft gun. Oh, dude, we had to put so many restrictions on that. Because one battle, literally in the first 5 seconds, there was a kid crying already. And he had, like, a BB in his, like, in
all of a
his,
sudden someone
right
rolls.
here.
Nah, all of a sudden someone rolls up with like an actual gun.
It's like, that's it.
You
I'm
brought-
tired with y'all games.
That's it.
You
Just
brought
start.
a sword to a gunfight?
Wait! This is the wrong time period. Why do you have a gun? What the fuck?
I mean, we
Oh,
allowed
speaking of
guns
guns.
because our part was more like it was more like World War One-ish kind of themed.
Well, my question is, how does
okay.
your guys' combat system work? Is there an HP or something?
For
For
the airsoft, for the airsoft, for the Nerf guns, it worked like airsoft. You get shot once, you're dead. Depending on where, it depends on where. If you get shot in the chest like two, 3 times, that you're out. If you get shot in the head, obviously you're dead. Legs, you can literally crawl. We allowed crawling, so like if your legs are shot out, you can literally just like start harping on one foot and a pistol in your one hand, and other than that, that's it. For swords, it would be it would also depend on where you get hit by. It's all dependent on where
If
you
someone
get hit
pierces you through your fucking heart, I mean, you know.
by. Yeah, you're dead.
you're
You're
dead,
dead.
basically.
I got
Kinda dead.
For me, okay, so for kingdoms, it basically it used to be there was this rule: if you had armor on, 3 hits, and your armor doesn't work anymore. So if you get hit there, 3 more hits, and then you would get you lose that limb. Or if you get hit in the chest, 5 times in the chest, you die. Basically, you're on the ground. But if you get hit in the leg, you can still be like brought back to the medics and stuff like that to get it healed. But then I think they had this thing where it's like kids used to hit so hard that the cardboard that we had would just break. It would break.
Oh dang.
Kids
Your
kids
sword
had
broke.
Yeah,
actually
same here. Like the plastic for us, like
It
some of
would
our
just
plastic
break.
swords literally broke in half.
Bro, how hard were people hitting?
Really damn hard,
Pretty hard.
really damn
Like,
hard.
Like you
dude.
would get
Self-control, to be
bruises. You would
honest.
get bruises.
Bro, they
I
were
don't
literally
have
trying to
a
actually kill you as much as they
Yeah,
could
that's
with the
why all of
plastic
us had
weapon.
like either some sort of tactical armor or like some sort of like armor. Like over here, I have a shoulder leather thing for my left side because I'm a left-handed
Uh-huh.
man. So I would be like
Uh-huh.
usually like that, you know. Like if I get hit there, I would be somewhat okay. Like pain wise.
I'm that whole left-handed thing is so strange to me.
Oh yeah,
There's some
trust
things.
me, it was weird when I
So-
came
okay,
up as a left-handed to
so-
everyone.
I have to write with my left hand. I can't write with my right because I learned with my left hand. My left hand isn't amazing. I never learned to like properly write, but okay. I have to write
You
with
can
my
still
left
use
hand.
it.
But with doors, I have to use my right hand because doors are
Obviously.
made for
Right-handed people.
kind of
Yeah,
depends
I,
on
I get your
right-handed people. And then so that's painful. But there's also things that I prefer my right hand with. So it's just so confusing. You know how like you throw a basketball, right?
Yeah.
The hand that I haven't thrown a basketball in forever, but the hand that my basketball comes off of is my right hand.
Yeah, same here.
With my right. There's many other things that I do with my right hand. So it's just I'm not ambidextrous because I can't do these things with both hands, but I have to use my left and right hands for certain tasks.
Damn.
It's complicated.
I completely forgot about. Dude,
This
I
is why you
forgot.
don't. This is why you don't be a left-handed person. This is
Yeah.
literally why.
It-
Because
it'd
you
be
will
like
literally
that.
have certain things you do with this, certain things you do with this. It will
Yeah,
literally
I'm
be
a
that way no
left-handed
matter
in,
what.
like sword combat, so
Why would you follow
Kill-
me, Melanie? That makes no sense.
You know what's funny?
I don't know what I am in Sword of Combat. I've really never used it. I don't know.
You know
I
what's
think I'm
funny?
actually right-handed.
During Kingdom, whenever we played that game, I would have my shield in my right arm instead of my left because, well, if it was
Beat
like me
people with your
defending,
shield.
because I had this thing where I would hold my shield like this and have my sword like this, right? And I would fake a swing and just go pop.
Oh, no.
Oh, dude, that's a For Honor
And-
move right there.
I would like bonk them in the face, and they would be like, "Whoa, what the hell?" And I would just come in with my left hand and go pop.
The
what
best
the
thing
hell?
about being an assassin in my part is that you literally just get to like, when you get your contract from one job, you cannot accept a contract. Well, you can technically, but the contract that you get from your first job applies. So, for example, like I can fake saying I didn't get a contract yet, because you know I'm a liar, and what I did one time, I told you the story already, was that oh god, this was brutal. So we were in the middle of a fight. We called it the battle. I think that we.
I'm gonna get the hoodie on too, Gino.
I think we actually
Hold on.
called the Battle of MILF. Oh god, it was.
Oh,
The
the
MILF made for
Battle
MILF
of
made,
MILF.
MILF made what MILF standing for like one of the like the platoons. Okay, that was on the defensive. I was on the attack side. and,
Aha.
I was like in defense with their side because I was
Alright, Gino.
hired.
Gang, Gino.
Oh my god.
Gang, gang.
Because I was hired by I'm gonna say I was hired by MILF, and the commander there, right? He was like ordering me to stay behind him. That was the worst move of his
So
life.
you backstab him.
Yeah, cause okay, I'm gonna use a pillow just in case. All right, so this is the commander, right? Right in front of me, or I would be like right beside him, right?
Uh-huh.
No one would be behind him besides me, which is already a
Just
red
stab
flag.
him.
No, I would be
Anyways.
like, I would like activate my hidden blade and just be like this, and just. Nope.
Damn.
Yeah.
You really
Move.
did him like that.
And then I ran.
You did him like that.
and
You are
then I
such a
ran.
God, I
snake.
know.
Ryu, you are a snake.
Because I was hired. I was
A
hired by a
snake.
different group before. That's why.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dude, we
hate
had
that.
the worst
Kingdom.
names. We had the worst names. One squad was named Anal, and it made for something, and the other one was MILF. The other one was, I think,
Are you sure that the kids made that?
Okay.
it was not the
Yeah, I'm
kids.
pretty
We
sure
had older
That was
people
definitely
playing.
intentional.
We
That was
had older people
intentional. That was
playing.
intentional.
I think
Oh,
the
yeah.
oldest person playing was like
Gino.
20.
Hold
So we
on.
had like
Oh,
full on
shit.
adults playing. It was like a generation past.
Gino, I just
thing.
imagine something so fucking ridiculous. So I guess Knights would probably have on the heaviest armor out of the three factions.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Actually,
I would imagine.
funny enough, the knights had not had like there was no heavy armor. It was actually everyone had access to heavy armor, light armor, and medium armor.
Dang.
And fucking, I remember I had to fight one of the warlords in the Samurais because the Samurais had a different hierarchy. Everyone had different hierarchies. I don't know why
Yeah.
they had the warlords or some shit like that. I was confused basically.
I assume
And
because
apparently
for
one of the-
historical reasons.
Yeah, like the
Vikings
warlords
also
were,
wouldn't. Vikings don't wear much armor, so that's weird.
Yeah,
they would
the
have
Vikings.
access to it.
Yeah, I was like,
more on, like,
I was like kind of weird,
shoulders.
but like I was like,
Yeah,
actually,
Vikings
no, the Vikings.
didn't really have to. Well, I mean, they should have, but they didn't
The
wear armor.
Vikings,
For
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Sometimes, whenever we would fight the Vikings, they would be shirtless sometimes, and
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
understandable.
huh?
That's literally what they did.
Why there's
That's
Yeah,
dead ass
that
what
is
they did
that
almost.
is literally what they did.
Except for
blame them.
winter time. Funny
Well, yeah,
enough, okay,
obviously.
during winter time, so we would even fight during winter time, right?
Uh-huh.
And I used to have like this like semi-wool cloak, or not cloak, semi-wool jacket that I would wear. I'd wear the jacket, right? And then I'd
Mhm.
wear my helmet, but underneath my helmet is a beanie, right? Wear my helmet, then put the top side of my armor, and then like my leg armor. And I remember I pulled up against one of the fucking Vikings. Bro he only had winter clothes on, no armor. This man pulled up, no armor, no nothing.
Damn.
And this guy was tanking shots, bro. I was like, what
Does
the
he need
hell?
armor when he's fighting?
He's a Viking. Basically, that just gives him like plus 5,000 strength. That's basically.
In my
This guy
part,
was like tank, cause
in
it was
for-
crazy.
Nah, but
yeah.
the reason I bring up the whole armor thing is because I just imagined something. So let's say someone has on heavy armor, okay? I could. It's
Okay,
so
that was
fucking
bad.
stupid. I could just imagine someone pulling out MMA fucking moves all of a sudden in heavy armor.
World Star.
Oh, wait. Okay. That's a good thing to bring up. Cause somebody, okay, so one of the knights, right? He took karate, and he was like I think he was like a yellow
Oh,
belt or a
no.
brown belt.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know.
That's
And
bad.
God.
all I remember is this guy pulled up medium armor, right? Chest plate, like thigh armor. This guy, okay, so he had a shield and a sword. His sword broke, and he only had a shield, right? And I taught him like, oh yeah, using a shield to punch people can stun them if you're good with
Uh-huh.
it.
You literally
And this
just
guy said, okay,
Say less.
roundhouse kicks the guy. I'm like, that's not the shield, bro. That's not the shield.
That's a kick,
That's
dude.
not the shield.
The guy just
Damn.
fucking slumped.
That's not, no, cause like they would be fine with us like roundhouse kicking, punching. They'd be fine with it. Like we had kids with like big ass like okay, so think of like basically a stick, right? Thick stick, almost a log, this long,
Oh
and
my
some kid
God.
wielding that in combat and swinging it around like a bat.
Bitch fucking.
Yeah.
That
Hey,
kid's
I had
no.
I had
Bitch
I had kids
fucker.
like that too. They would bring like literal staffs. Like it would be a full on bow staff to combat.
Oh
I'm like,
my
what
God.
the fuck?
There was
That's
I
so
never
fucking
understood-
dangerous.
I never understood why the samurais had like the monks. I was like, why do they have the monks?
Those are
Because like there would be
Chinese. Those
kids
are
pulling
more
up with
Chinese.
like I was like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And they would pull up with staffs and shit, right? And I
That's
swear to
not
you, on
right.
God, bro, those guys are so fast. Why are they so fast, dude? They outran one of our best assassins. They outdid them in like speed, dude. This guy was like
They're
pulling
built
up like
different.
pop, pop, pop,
They're
and then our
built
assassin just
different,
couldn't.
dude.
5 assassins
Damn.
couldn't fight one monk, and I was just sitting there, like I had my fucking sword and shield. I was sitting there like, bro, 5 of
We're
you.
fucked.
5
Yeah.
of you fought
Bro, I
above.
bet some of those kids actually went on to become like gods at fucking melee combat or something.
Dude.
For us, oh my god.
And then like,
For my group, each group like they didn't have it. One group like full on had uniforms. Like everyone like in it looked like it was like the Battle of Lexington basically at one point because everyone was using like spray. Everyone was
red
using
coats.
Yeah, exactly. They were all wearing red coats, dude. It was during winter as well, and everyone had like the Nerf retaliator. So you had one guy who was like, ready, aim, fire, and then like all you hear is just that, and then you see them like, bro, I was in the side looking, I was like, whoa, what?
Ain't no way, bro.
And
Some of
here's
these
the
kids
thing,
are gonna
here's the
develop
thing.
PTSD.
It was
This
the
is too
group-
realistic.
It was the group that had the acronym of anal. I was like, how are they so? They were the most organized team I've ever seen in my life, and probably the most segregated as well. Because everyone was
I
white.
literally despise that name.
Everyone was white. That's the thing.
I see.
Yeah.
So-
Did they reject any other races?
Well, not really. Not really. After a while, it went on for like 2 years, until they were like, all right, we're gonna accept like everyone else. And we had here's the thing, we had slaves,
Oh, they
we
were
had
low-key
servants, we had
actually
butlers,
racist.
we had maids, we had
Even women play those
nurses.
games? Even women?
Yeah, women were, even some of the girls played along. I was even surprised.
The women were in the military. Hold on, that is an historical.
But they
Oh,
weren't. They
speaking of
weren't. They
women.
weren't on the. They weren't on anal. They were with MILF. A lot of them were on
Of
MILF.
course.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
what?
then there was
Dude,
one
speaking
side.
of women fighting, bro. Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah,
You can go
actually,
first.
in my assassin group we were in, there was actually some women as the assassins.
Women.
Yeah.
Like we don't say, oh yeah, there were girls in our group.
No, because they
women.
played.
There
They were
women.
really freaking sneaky. They were really damn sneaky. Like,
How sneaky?
they're
How
women.
sneaky?
as in, like they would
They're
they would
women.
bring
Exactly.
outfits. They would bring different outfits. As in, like if their original role was a
Disguise.
maid, they would
They
bring
pretty
a
much
maid,
disguise
like a
themselves.
formal maid, like dress or something like that, or whatever, like dress their master like told them to. And then like they would, under the dress, they would have like their assassin outfit and like all the weapons and under them. I'm just like, hey yo, what the fuck? I'm like, wait,
Speaking of
what?
women.
You just
Speaking of
I-
women,
Girls
I
gonna be-
I had like a very tense moment with one of the samurai warlords and like one of the Viking warlords. So you can be like, so it was pretty inclusive. You can be a girl and be a warlord. You can be gay,
Yeah.
black, anything basically. And me being a general, right? Like I go up and fight one of the warlords, and it's just like this person in like thick armor. They're in just some thick ass armor, right? And I'm like, oh shit, this guy's really, really strong. I'm guessing, because they were like, I'm one of the warlords and some shit like that, right? And I'm like, dude,
it's like the fucking final boss.
yeah.
and I'm like, and that was the time when I was practicing two-handed combat, right? So
Uh-huh.
I had so I put my shield on my back, and I'm like, okay, let's do this, man to man.
Fight.
I fucking swing my sword, right? And they had like that Ronin mask shit,
Oh,
right?
you
The
probably
Ronin mask,
smashed
helmet,
it,
and all that
huh?
stuff. I smacked off the helmet, right? Like I ripped off a part of it, and I look, and like hair falls down, and I'm like,
It's a woman.
You hit him.
It's a woman.
It's a woman.
it's a woman.
Big
So then I
woman.
started.
Dang.
So then I started attacking her like harder.
The anger kill you, young one.
Women. Women.
No. But okay, so I was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry,
And then
right?
just pop
And then
off.
she realized.
Uh.
I was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. And then she realized it's because I said sorry because I think she thought I saw her as a woman, which it wasn't that. I said sorry because I thought I hurt them like really hard because I like hit them really
Oh.
hard and I ripped off like the card, like I ripped off the cardboard and they like
She turned
started-
into a fucking SJW.
yeah she started getting she
How
got mad, bro.
dare
She got
you
mad,
pity
but she didn't
me
like yell at
for
me.
being a
She said
woman.
she was like prepare to die or some shit, right? And then she like
Yeah.
swung her sword. I'm like, hey yo, chill, and I blocked it.
That's
right?
so much of an anime
like,
moment right there.
So
That's
the
so an
entire
anime
time I'm
moment
just
right
like
there.
there.
blocking. I'm
Plot
like, oh
moment.
shit, oh fuck. And I'm like, I can't block this. So I grabbed my shield from behind me and just tossed it at her. I'm like, no, stop, woman. I tossed it
You know
at
what
her.
she should have done? Honestly, when I saw she was a woman, I would
started
have.
attacking her more.
I literally would have. Okay, imagine me like running at you like this. I would have fucking charged into her,
Mhm.
knocked her down. Then when she's at her weak point, just stab her in the chest.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
In
I
my
guess I kinda did
1v1s,
that.
I would play really fucking dirty. Because here's the thing. I used to watch so many fencing and, like, lightsaber battle videos. So I knew how to, like, counter very easily. For example, if we were in a
You know what,
standstill
guys?
right here, because I would quickly turn and just thrust forward right at their throat. I was, like, really violent as well. Like, I know how to, like, use one.
Oh,
Ryu, I think Ryu and Gino.
Genu.
Anyways, Ginu-sa. Anyways, Gino and Ryu. I think, since I missed out on this, I think we should recreate this when we all meet.
Oh, hell yeah.
Recreate.
You want
Y'all
me
better
buy
come to
my
Cali
armor?
then, goddamn.
No, we are literally going to make it 10 times more intricate than what y'all just mentioned. We will
Bring-
make it the most
Bring everyone
professional
from Nox.
and real life roleplay
Bring
to
everyone
ever
from Nox.
exist. I
All of
swear
them.
to you.
Bring everyone
If
from
that's the
Nox. Tell them
case,
to go to Cali.
I'm gonna have to represent my old kingdom, the kingdom of knights, Astria. We even had our own little banner too. We had our own
Wait.
logo. I forgot what it looked like.
So, lore wise, I think Bella and Ryu will like this. We're a cult.
Oh god.
We are a cult.
Cold. Oh dear.
We are going to be dressed in robes.
No, there
All
go
of us.
no.
Hi! No.
Oh,
Uh,
speaking of cults,
We're
in
just gonna have
Kingdom-
like 4,000 weapons in our fucking
Oh
robes.
yeah, there were
in
cults.
Kingdom, there was like this small group of warlocks, and I hated them. I hated.
Yo, there were
every single
cults
one
in
of them.
yours too, Gino.
There were cults.
Gonna
There
be a
were,
cult,
there were
yes.
warlocks, right? And the thing was,
Mhm.
the thing that made them special was that they could use magic, right?
Yeah.
You know what their magic
It
was?
was literally just like
Fucking-
throwing rocks in like water.
They had guns. That's their magic.
Oh,
They
there
had
it
guns.
goes.
What
They
the
had
fuck?
guns.
In the power of
They
my
had
belief
guns.
and this AR-15, I tell you what.
They had guns, and they called it summoning magic. So I'm
I
like,
called it
summoning.
summon-
Oh,
Summoning.
I'm gonna God.
Oh,
No way.
Oh yes, a summoning
so you
magic.
know what I did? You know what I did?
Wait,
What?
what if they
So
just summon like a
before
sun?
there used to be a group. There used to be a kingdom called the Kingdom of Pirates, and they
Oh,
were the
yeah.
only ones that had access to guns,
Yeah,
right?
that's understandable.
But their guns were always like blunderbusses or like small.
Flintlock.
So it's probably
Like
like
the
one of
bullets
those
and all that
like
stuff.
one shot
Yeah.
like Nerf darts. We gotta prime it back and then put
Yeah.
the dart in.
The most, yeah. The
Yeah.
most they had was like the double barrel shotgun,
Oh,
right?
oh,
You know the
that's
ones that you can open like this.
Yeah.
That's like the most they had in like advancements. So
Bro.
I walk over to one of the old like pirate. I walk over to the old pirate king and I'm like, hey, do you have any weapons that I can borrow? And he's like, oh, ask one of the generals, right? The old generals. So I go ask, and I borrow one of their flintlocks, right? And then when we went to go fight the warlocks, they were like, ah, you can't beat us, we have guns. I tell my men, oh yeah, pull up your shield
Have
and
to.
just walk towards them.
Oh, so you
very
did the Roman
menacingly.
tactic, huh?
And the thing was,
So
they
like
didn't
there was
know.
like a
I
basically
had
a
the
row
gun
of
right
soldiers
here.
up front. And
So
then
yeah,
That's dope.
row soldiers up front, right?
that's
And
dope.
then
Uh-huh.
we didn't have the shield on top, right?
Oh,
Because
well,
like
that would make
no,
so
they're
much
not
more
shooting
sense.
above; they were shooting forward.
You never know.
But so I would be in the middle, pulling up, and I had the gun right here, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
and when we pulled up, I pulled up my shield and went, and
Oh dang, that's dope.
then
Just fucking-
and they didn't notice until there was like a few of them, and they were like, wait, how are they killing us if we're so far away and they're so like and they're all melee? And then they realized I had a gun. Like, bro,
Wait,
it took them
was
so
there-
long.
Gino, were there any javelins or spears?
Oh, that would be
We
worse.
had spears, but no one ever tossed them because it would get lost in all the weapons.
Javelins,
fucking
javelins are more of what you would throw because spears are too long. But yeah, y'all have any javelins?
Jav.
No, I think they kind of got rid of it because some kid actually got pretty hurt badly.
Oh yeah,
Ah, I
obviously.
see. Yeah.
So we resorted to spears, and the only way you can throw a spear is like this,
Yeah,
like you
it's
toss it like
understandable.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, spears are really hard to throw because they're like what,
They're
6,
heavy.
8 feet long. They're
You
really
had
long. I don't know.
spears.
Heavy
We
and-
had this.
This man just fucking.
I'm not even joking. Everyone was scared when there was like 5 guys with this thing. It was terrifying.
You were the juggernaut from COD, bro.
Dude, they
you
were
guys have a
literally
juggernaut?
juggernauts. They were like, okay,
I'm
so
dead.
there would be a like it would be in my neighborhood, and we would have like an actual like short close combat like kind of like capture the flag battle. You walk up, there would be 5 guys like this, and just like spraying, and it would be like terrifying.
Oh my god, that's horrifying.
I was
That's
spectating
horrible.
it. Thank God I wasn't fighting, dude.
Oh, that's actually like
Dude,
PTSD
freaking
inducing. If I was a
Anal,
kid, I would've
Anal
been
was like the most
scared, bro.
heaviest like armored and like weaponized like group I've ever seen in my
They
life.
were the most
Great
tactical as
name.
well.
I love
Everyone-
the name Anal for
Yeah.
the most weaponized.
Dude,
group.
they
I
went
love
from
it.
spring rifles to literally like electronic weapons. Like for straight like
damn.
3 years they all had retaliators and recons. Next thing you know, everyone's like rocking a strife and a rapid fire. And like now
Their
one of
parents
these,
must be
dude. I'm
very
just like,
rich.
whoa,
Their
what?
shit.
Dude, I can't even compete.
Parents
Hey,
would be
yo.
rich.
I mean, the only advantage I have as an assassin, as part of the assassins group, was that we can use rival blasters because they hit harder, they're faster, and they're more accurate. And you know, it's part of our group. And oh god, dude, it was really hard because when I got spotted, that's where everything went down, bro. That's where I had the most struggle. Because I went from using the Chronos, the 5 blaster one, to the I forgot what it's called. I have it somewhere in my room. I had to like switch weapons, dude. It was terrible.
Lone,
It was
you are
bad.
so black.
What do you mean?
Oh,
What do you mean?
I think I remember.
Dude.
We some of
You
us
literally
had, like,
look like a locked
snipers as well.
character.
That's true. And like the only
But
bolt
lack
actions we
order.
saw, the only like Springer weapons we saw like later in the years were probably the Centurions, which I actually do have as well. I know you do too, Gino.
yeah, I do.
Yo, we should both pull it out.
It's in my closet right now. I'm too lazy to get up.
There's like a little like.
Memory literally right-
Wait, so y'all had some adults? Bro, imagine a person who was actually in the military. They still had a Nerf gun. I'm not saying they kill you, but imagine a person who was actually a sniper in the military pulled up with a Centurion. My God.
Oh yeah, I had one. I have one of those too. It's in my closet right now. We actually also
I
had
used to have some Nerf guns, but I
Yeah.
lost all of them. I don't know where they
We-
are.
Literally?
Actually,
I think
let me see if I can find them.
yeah.
Literally for the Centurion, the only good thing about it is its intimidation factor. Other than that, this is a very crappy Nerf blaster.
Oh, it's
terrible.
horrific.
It was terrible.
5
dude.
shots.
No, it was
5
It was only
shots.
6
Bolt
shots.
action.
They would go
Oh,
everywhere.
6 shots.
They would go everywhere. Yeah, it goes to the 6-round magazine. It would the darts would go everywhere, dude. It was horrible. I felt bad because like what's it called? Apparently someone was trying to assassinate me. All I hear is the whistle of the Mega Dart fly right past me. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Guys, I have pulled out my my war whistle. Hold on.
Your-
Oh God, get ready for your ears to literally.
War whistle.
I'm going to break y'all's ears. I'm gonna break my own ears probably. Okay.
Oh no.
You're gonna break like oh dear heavens!
Oh god.
Oh dear
Oh,
heaven.
dude. Speaking of war.
I can't play this at all. I've tried before. I can't play. Hold on, let me try.
Speaking of war.
Hold on. How do I
Can you
play this? I
play
don't
the
remember.
Can you play the Among Us theme on that?
Please don't.
I don't know how to fucking play a whistle.
Alright.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun.
Oh, dude. Speaking
Um.
of that flute, bro. The flute reminded me of something.
What is that?
So back in
Perfect.
what's it called? So when I was a general, right? One of our missions, I think that's the mission that made me into one of the I forgot what it's called. Oh, dude,
General?
no. So general and then
Is
the
that the
commanding generals or whatever the fuck. I forgot what they're called.
war
But
generals? Is
that's
what you call them?
oh yeah, war generals. Thank you. I have horrific memory, but basically, the thing that made me a war general was how what was it? We had a war campaign, right? And the campaign was supposed to be like 2 days long. It became
Uh-huh.
3. I
Oh,
was like one
damn.
of those so war campaigns we could actually like of
Plan
course
them
we'd
out.
ask our parents first.
Yeah.
It'd be like a week it would be a week in advance. And we'd ask our parents and be like, "Hey, can we go outside for a bit? Like hang out with our friends, right?" And we would just camp. We would camp in
Oh,
one
yeah.
place and we would advance and it'd be like a territory battle basically. So I led the siege on the Vikings, right? On their Viking camp.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And how it went was we were supposed to penetrate their walls.
Have walls?
Penetrate their walls. You would have the decoy group penetrate the walls,
Uh-huh.
and then
Oh, wow.
we would have
Uh-huh.
my group
Uh-huh.
basically come around. But it fell down when we got spotted.
Bro, you had suicide bombers too?
Oh god.
Dude, it
No,
was
we had,
literally okay for
Wait,
suicide
wait,
bombers for us. We literally just had little tiny kids, like literally like 5-year-olds, running with a handful of Nerf darts and just like doing that. They're just throwing it
Don't
around,
catch at them, little Timmy.
and
Timmy,
they
don't
were
catch at
actually
them.
effective. That was the scary part.
What is that one race called from Halo that's like cannon fodder? Is it the grunts? What is it called? What are they called?
Oh,
The
the little suicidal buggers.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
It was not the Covenant.
no, it's not. The Covenant is what owns everybody.
Yeah.
The grunts. It was the grunts. Yeah, you were right.
The
The
grunts.
grunts.
Okay. The grunts. Yeah, they were literally like suicide bombers. Well, not all of them. I think. Didn't they also have troops? Either way, they were
Yeah,
cannon fodder.
they were all cannon fodder because they would just like they
All
would
the
have the
little kids were
tiny
cannon
plasma
fodder.
pistols.
That's literally what the Covenant's army in Halo was. It's just cannon fodder, practically, pretty much for the most part.
Yeah, basically. So when we lay siege, right? It was because each kingdom had like around 200 kids or some shit.
Wait, Gino, I do have a
200.
question.
Yeah, there were that many
200?
kids.
What happened to the pirate faction?
Okay, let me tell that real quick then. Because so it used to be 5 kingdoms, right? Or not 5 kingdoms. So it was the knights, the Vikings, the samurais, and the pirates. 4 kingdoms.
Okay.
But the samurais were like allied with the pirates until they
Uh-huh.
were like, "Oh yeah, we can't give you the like our guns."
No
right?
dick.
They were no dick. The pirates were like gatekeeping their guns, right?
Oh yeah.
They were like,
Uh-huh.
"Sorry, but we don't have a lot of guns, so we can't give you guns."
Yeah,
Right?
usually it would be the
And they were-
opposite side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the samurais got mad, right? And since the pirates were one of the strong, so it was like back then the power was basically pirates, knights, Vikings, then samurais. But the thing was, the one with the most people was the knights and samurais. The Vikings had like roughly 100 kids, and the pirates had like 95
Jesus.
95 pirates,
There
right?
must be. There
But the
must have been
thing
almost
was,
Then how much was the knights and samurais at the time? Do you know?
like
the
200.
knights and samurais, I think, no, they were 200 when I came, but they were like 100. There was 150 knights and 120 samurais.
Oh, they were outnumbered. Yikes.
Yeah. So what the samurais did was they tried to fight the knights, or not the knights, the pirates. But because of the superior power of the pirates with their guns, and since the samurais at the time were too much of a pussy to be like, they were like, "Oh, we don't need shields. We're fast enough to avoid all of it." And I'm like,
Fast as
Did
fuck,
they have
boy.
bows back then too? I mean, I know it's still inferior to guns, but if they could like do assaults, secret like assassinations and secret sneak
Yeah, that's
attacks,
the
And
thing,
maybe
that's
they
why
could.
I charge with enough
they
numbers.
did. They had bows and arrows. Like they had bow and arrows, and they were doing really well. But like the knights, or not the knights, the pirates, they had some of them had like they were really good with nerf. Like they were really good with nerf guns. Like bros had like like the jolt, right? You know the jolt.
Uh-huh.
Kids would have speed loaders for jolt. They would like
Ain't no way.
I mean,
Dude,
jolts are
I
like
was
the
like,
most
what the
easiest
hell?
of use of Nerf blasters, so I don't blame them.
Dude, those were like they went crazy, right? And the thing was, most of them didn't have shields because they're pirates. A lot of them wore just like cloaks and like the pirate king. They call him the pirate king, right? So
Uh-huh.
the pirate king, his weapon, he had okay. Let me explain to you. 3 guns on one belt, one main
Oh
gun,
my
and then
lord.
his sword. He had
Jesus.
3 guns. This guy had 3 fucking
It's
guns.
like Blackbeard over there, bro.
Oh my god.
Ah,
He better not have been a
And-
doesn't
snake
need
like
to
Blackbeard.
reload the
Yeah, if
thing.
there was a Blackbeard, he
He
would
was-
have like a jolt here, like all over his body, all over his
The
frontal.
war
like,
general, okay, not war general. The pirate king was actually really nice to the knights, but like the knights, I heard from what I heard, the knights would always be like those degenerate pirates. Those they would always make fun of the pirates for some reason. I don't know what the reason was, but the pirates were really nice.
It's nah. It's that fucking monarchy. It's monarchism. It instilled
Yeah.
in all the.
bro,
fucking
we
knights,
literally
that's what it
had
is.
like socialism, communism, and capitalism in our parts.
Sounds like
All of us had
it.
Literally,
monarchies. Yeah, all the
anal
kingdoms
was
had
like
monarchy.
was like communism basically. They were literally the Soviets. Yeah. They were the most well equipped, but the most like freaking like what's it called? They were the most overpowered group, despite the fact they were a communist like group. I think
Share this
MILF
shit
was
and
more
still become
capitalist
powerful.
socialist, and I think there was another one. God, frick, I forgot
Well,
what
the
it's
Soviet
called.
Union did very well as the communist country. God, they were a fucking superpower. They still are.
They were, dude. They were.
But they still have unhappy people. But yeah.
Bro, no one cared
Yeah,
about
they
the
don't
people.
really care about
There
that.
were no
Basically, the
civilians. It was
government
only
doesn't care.
soldiers for us.
The Putin, I may get killed for this, guys,
Mhm.
saying this, but Putin is a fucking bastard. Okay, that man has
Oh, yeah.
changed all of the laws in his country to remain president over the
Mhm.
decades. He
I
has
mean, yeah, what do you
changed
think Putin did?
legislature. He has changed the media. He's such a fucking bastard, dude. He
The
really is.
KGB
That's a
will find you.
dictatorship.
Yeah.
And
What's
you
it
know
called?
what? You know what? Kim Jong Un, bro, he's a fucking bastard too. That's
Yeah,
another
obviously.
bastard.
He restricts everything that's outside of North Korea.
You will
Fuck that.
literally die if interstate communication.
Yeah.
You will literally die. I mean, like, fucking, what's it called? Is that what it's called? Interstate? No,
I think so.
What is
I
it
don't
called?
know, out of country or something.
I don't know. We'll just go with interstate. Interstate communication. If like if someone from North Korea talks to someone from here, for example, they will literally get killed if they find out about it. If you talk anything bad about the current government, if you
Yeah,
say
you're,
any
you're
opposed,
instantly getting shot
you
in
will
public,
get
I think. Yeah.
no. I heard that you get tortured
I get to the
until
camp.
you believe what they believe.
Mm.
Yeah.
Bro, in my country, I think there was like one group that was also a dictatorship. So it was basic,
Mhm.
but it worked like it was Italy in the 40s. So it didn't last very long. It really did not.
Huh.
So of course, it would be only, anal and MILF left.
I don't know
And
much
then you
about
had
Italy.
you had the assassin group, the small assassin group that worked for both sides, but we were chill. And then here's the thing: there was a cult. There was an actual cult. But of course, everyone
You're
was like
fucking-
into
oh my
Assassin's
God.
Creed and shit. We're all like, fuck it, the Templars. But like, their
Huh.
beliefs were like literally based on Hitler. They were
Oh,
they-
what the fuck?
but it was
mean-
think of Nazi Germany, but if their government
Okay.
was a democracy. That's basically what the Templars was, bro. It was crazy.
That's really strange.
I know, and everyone hated them, but the fact
You were
that
so white.
but like God, but the thing is that they were overpowered as well. They looked like they were basically like Geno's pirates, except like they were well equipped. They had like a bunch of guns all over them. They were freaking battle ready, despite only having like 35 people compared to having, I think MILF had around like 150 kids, I think, and then Anal had like 250.
Oh my god, dude.
Bro.
killing the leader of what's it called? Anal was really fucking hard. I mean, because like it was and the assassins, there were at least like 20 including guys and girls. I think most of the assassins were girls. Yeah. There was only like
To be
Girls-
honest, to be
girls
fair,
get-
assassin girls are kind of effective.
no, it was mostly because like I said this earlier, that they had different outfits. They wore different outfits, like because they had like maids, cooks, like actual roles in like a society, and they were all like secretly assassins or something like that. Like, to notify it, we had like we some of us like drawn tattoos, like war tattoos and all that, like with like a freaking Sharpie marker. So we had like a mark on our neck to show. So so when we passed each other, we're
Oh
all
my
just like
God.
we all just like nodded and show the mark. And especially if I enter like enemy territory, they would be there, and I'm just like, all right, bet I'm walking in.
Good thing they didn't. Good thing your opponent, the enemies didn't notice your.
Well, yeah, because I would be hired. I was an assassin. I would be hired to.
Do you cover like
do it.
that tattoo on your neck or no?
Oh, they didn't care. No one cared.
They didn't care.
They thought it was part of some like cult belief. They didn't really think it was part of assassin group because we kept anonymous like 99% of the freaking game. We were all like anonymous. We would be just like, oh my god, Commander's, I don't know, Klux was killed. Who killed him? No one knows.
Cooks.
Clooks.
Yeah, and I'm just making
Klux.
random
Assassin
names. Like by the time I assassinated and by the time the report made, I was already gone.
How many body count did you had?
Are we talking in bed or an actual?
Listen, bro.
Bruh.
Dude,
I
I
would
forgot.
say I think my
Both.
kill count was
Both.
at least like it wasn't the most. I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't the most. I think I had like at least 260 kills in total.
260.
260, yeah, because remember I could fight for either side, and also and the assassins' main enemy were the Templars, but they also fought for both sides. And yet again, there was also like nurses and doctors and medics and shit. So that's why my kill
Okay,
count was
so a lot of the
high.
people that you killed were revived or something, I imagine.
Obviously, and a lot of the people I killed were either commanders, commanders, sergeants. Basically, during a fight, I would be the assassin of assassinating one team's like group, like leader. So basically,
Assassin of assassins.
basically, a game that would usually take at least almost 2 days would be within 1 day, because they're all just like, shit, the commander's dead, we gotta go. And
We gotta fall back.
yeah,
Wait,
they gotta fall back.
Ryu.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
so you know your kill count.
Mhm.
What was your death count?
Oh, it was actually pretty damn high.
So many.
From 260, it was at least like 50. Mostly
That's
because
pretty good. That's a pretty good KD.
it was pretty good. Like the only times I would get killed 50 times was mostly because I would be tortured to death.
Killed.
Because I did
Oh.
get caught once.
Give me answers. Give me answers.
And then one time, what's it called? And then a lot of them were either during an actual firefight. Like I would actually get like shot. I got shot in the
Wait.
eye once. It was so bad.
Speaking of torture,
Mhm.
there was
Oh,
this
no.
one time during a war campaign. So you could torture and get tortured by
Yeah.
people, right? But it wasn't
Yeah.
like we're gonna break your kneecaps, we're gonna take out your nails. No.
Yeah.
You know what they did to me when they tortured me?
Killing.
This was when Everyday Bro came out. They would play that shit.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god.
repeat.
Bro,
They
for
had
me,
loudspeakers.
here's the thing. No one could
No
resist
way.
this. They had
Bro, I
feathers.
was dying.
They had fucking
Oh,
feathers. They
they
tickled
tickled
you
you?
to death. They tickled me to death, bro. Anal had feathers, bro. It was weird.
Anal had
They were all like
feathers.
this to me on my sides.
So-
Like, here's a fun fact about me. I have
Fuck
very
my eyes.
sensitive abdomens, and Brian, you know this especially. Because whenever someone tases me, I would, one, make a really sus sound, or two, scream out of pain. And because of that,
Yeah, uh-huh.
they use that to their advantage, because one of the people in anal is actually a really close friend of mine. They would use the feather and tickle me there, bro. I was laughing until I was crying, dude. It was that bad.
How did you die from that torture?
He
Torture to
died
death.
because he
No,
didn't
like,
get any
because we
breaths in.
can't
He
do
just kept
anything.
laughing, and then eventually he died
Yeah,
because he couldn't breathe.
yeah, and we.
Died
But the
of
He's
thing
laughed
is,
so
we were
much.
actually
I laughed too.
tied up in chairs. Like we were actually tied up.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then like because
Yo.
here's the thing, I remember I remember we did one thing after I quote unquote died. They kicked my body. They kicked me like, and I was still tied up to the chair. And they literally two guys like slowly lowered me down. So basically, I was like this
Eh,
until my like back hit the ground. Because you know we gotta be careful and all that. Safety is our basic #1 rule. So if we hear a kid crying, we're obviously gonna stop playing. Because you know we're fairly
Yeah,
we're responsible human beings.
Kingdoms didn't give a shit. Like, dude,
Damn.
some kid fucking.
No, because we
Some
almost
kid
got
sprained
the
his
police
ankle.
involved for us. That's the thing because they thought there was like a full on like
What?
gang war. It was because the battles were huge.
Children.
Gino, if there were like how many guys were in like a group? Like how many people were in like a battalion for say?
50 or 20?
Two generals is a battalion. I have
oh no.
50.
There would be 60 for us. Like 60 plus people
Close.
per battalion for us. And
What?
it literally looked like an all gang war, but like because all you see are Nerf darts flying, screaming kids, and like all of a sudden, oh shit, the commander's dead.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
And then you would hear like stuff like medic, my leg, and all that. Like, yeah, someone actually like one kid was part of their school's band, so they brought their freaking clarinet and started playing it
Wait.
into war.
Oh yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Yeah, we had musicians. We had musicians.
Y'all have
we had a
morale
band.
builders.
Yeah, we definitely
Y'all
did.
did?
It was great, dude.
Okay.
They were
That's
like the
actually
best.
really.
They were the
it's actually-
chillest people, and they would usually be older
Oh,
people.
Man.
And not only they would have like their expensive freaking instrument, they would also have like a sword, a knife, and a pistol. Like
Okay,
they would
so
be
this is a
decked out
really.
still.
Okay, so there's this really sad story with the morale boosters. Basically, during every war campaign, right? When you invade the enemy base, you basically have that. Once you die in the enemy base, you're dead. You're basically dead, and then you wait until everyone else dies, right? The morale boosters, the one playing the music, the knights had this fucked up thing where they'd kill them last.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Jesus.
So, and the thing was, they could fight back, right? But the thing was, they always didn't have weapons on them, or they wouldn't always have weapons on them.
Well, they just
So there'd be
smashed
like
the
two
drum.
knights. There would be two knights watching them, and I remember I walked past one of them, and they were like, "How does it feel seeing all your comrades die?" And I turned back, and I was like, "Bro,
Jeez, we weren't that extreme.
Jesus Christ.
We allowed
Kids
torture,
are
but
brutal.
goddamn, that's too extreme.
How
I think we
did you
actually
feel to
did have a
watch
public
him die?
execution
Playing
once.
those drums.
Yeah, okay,
As well
so
as you watch your
I have a story. I have a
Wow.
good story before we ended because it's like freaking 8:30 now. We had a public execution once.
Ow!
What?
So it was after like a full-on siege. It was a full-on attack siege. It was okay. So for anal, they were the defense, and then the MILF was attacking, and they were able to capture because we did allow war captured. I forgot what they're called, war prisoners, and they were public executions. As in, like they would take a nerve. Hold on, let me try to reenact this. Give me a second. I can reenact this.
Do just one of in the movies, like when a prisoner gets captured, like,
Oh
oh
no!
my god, this is
This
fucking
man's literally
wild.
about to get fucking hung. Oh my god!
And they literally had a Hitler.
I could just imagine someone getting hung on
Okay.
a fucking basketball goal.
All right, so there would be like, for example, this is a person. He would be facing the audience. He would have a bag on
Uh-huh.
his head, like it would be one of those kind of executions. And then there would
Oh,
like
no.
there would be like 5 more, right? And then there would be like
Uh-huh.
some saying of the
Firing
general,
line.
of saying of like rebels
The
as well. And then they would just be like this,
Uh huh.
and then, boom.
Dang!
Yeah,
they
it would
really
be a
did
full-on
like that.
speech, and then all you hear was
Was there
Your
at
audience?
least
Wait,
like
hold on.
wait was
There
there
was your audience
there a
watching that as
clause?
well?
What? Was there like a conclusion?
The
No, was
audience. There were audience looking at the execution.
All of the yeah, of course there was. It was like all of the kids. But it was like everyone that was in I think anal. Yeah. And dude,
Was there a clause?
like what do you mean? Like was there an ending?
Was there a clause set? No. Was there like a clause set in place for people to get last words when there was a public execution?
Nope. Once they're captured, they're captured. Until
no last words.
until what's it
After
called?
siege
They either
happened.
get rescued or whoever was like the prisoner warden does something with them. Usually what the prisoner warden did was convert them to be on their team. That was literally it. That was like literally the
Before
first
you-
execution of the game.
Before you end this,
TLWs.
before you end the podcast, I have a quick funny story to tell you.
Go ahead.
So, when I was general, I executed a warlord by hitting him in the balls. Okay, you can end it now.
Oh.
Dirty, naughty.
Wow, really?
Ow.
That's
You
a
did him
way
like
to
that.
end off the
Crazy.
fucking thing.
Damn.
Shield in
Once
hand.
you're getting executed by getting hit in the balls. You're executed. Go home.
Mm.
I think
Also, did
I-
you know that the Chinese government funds the underground organ harvesting markets?
Wow, good
Wait. Wait, who the hell
Let's throw
named
some other stuff in here.
Stuffing Pie?
Let's throw some
What?
other stuff.
I don't know who
Uh,
called you that. All right, anyone else want to say any last words before we end it?
Hitler was
Besides
right.
penis.
Listen,
Your hands.
listen. This is a
Your
great
hands.
statement to
Today's
end off on.
sponsor
Listen,
is
listen.
Oh god.
Range
Okay.
Shadow
No one has something to
Legends.
say, y'all.
You guys. Hitler was right.
No.
Okay, you're done.
Okay.
You're done. You're done.
Okay, buddy.
You're
no
done. You
further
sound like
words.
you
No
sound
more
like
words
Donald
for
Trump. You sound like Donald Trump.
You're done. You're done.
You're done.
You're done. That's it. You're done. Go away, liberal.
You're done. No, you got to do the hand move. It's you're
You're
done.
done. You're done.
Again.
You're done.
Go home, Mexicans. You English.
I am the best man in existence.
Oh, the best man. Listen, listen. The best.
And
I got you. I got
you're
you.
done.
I will do a
You're
spot
done.
on. I will do a spot on impression. Okay. Not the voice, but at least the words. Okay.
Jeremy comes in here as Barack
This
Obama.
is the best presidency. We have the best results. The
I
best
am
men
the-
working on. I am very rich. There you
I
go.
am the best man you have ever heard.
Best man. Best
I
man.
am
You
the richest,
the
of the richest.
richest, most successful man. This government is the most successful there's ever been. Our stock market is rising. The gas prices
That
are
was
the
like the
lowest.
only good
they
thing
have
that Trump
ever
did
been.
as a president was make the economy like skyrocket.
The
Never talk
economy
about
is
those
skyrocketing like
points,
never
guys.
before.
All right,
Little
let's not
fucking
go into
Joe Biden
politics,
over
Noah.
here.
We're trying to avoid that.
Joe
All right,
Biden
everyone
over
else.
here with
Everyone else
his
has anything
small
last
dick.
words? Everyone else has
That's
some
all I
last words
said.
to say.
Wash your
Uh,
hands.
Okay.
Your
Bella,
mask.
Mia, Brian,
I don't
any
like
last
how
words?
I'm getting
Any
blown up.
Bella? Any last words? Bella, you have any?
I'm getting blown up the ass. and
Finishing
this
words,
man
please say
Word.
something.
got launched into the next
Else you'll
dimension.
get public executed by the Nerf guns.
A man named Hisachi Uichi suffered the most extreme symptoms of radiation poisoning ever and was kept alive for 83 days, the last of which he was described as a corpse with a heartbeat.
Wonderful. All right. I hope y'all enjoy this
Just end it
very
there.
interesting episode of the Three Leaves podcast special, and hope to see y'all later.